Hot Wheels Unleashed is a very fast-paced and energetic arcade racer. It's going to be out on all the consoles and on PC, and it's a game that's very easy to pick up, but then you'll discover there's a lot to master. In the game you'll find all the real Hot Wheels cars, but also special parts, the orange trucks, and we invented also some special parts to play with. Because you can also create your own trucks, so you'll be able to bend reality. In fact,
and of course, every vehicle has its own personality, and we have taken this and put it into the game by using a different set of style for each of these. And I would like to point out that you will surely find something that you like, and every single car is competitive. So don't worry and just pick what you love. I have to say that this has been the part that we loved the most when making this game, because we selected every single vehicle by hand, depending on its personality, its style, and even its history, I have to say. Now, in this specific demo, you are only gonna see 6 vehicles, and there are 12 opponents on the track, so you will see some duplicates, but this will not be the case in the final. Before we go into much details for this, I actually would like to explain a little bit how you are gonna obtain vehicles inside the game. So there are various different game modes in which you can play, and the rewards that you will get from these game modes are actually something that you can use in order to obtain new vehicles. And sometimes when we feel generous, we might even want to give you for free some favorite liveries not inside the game. So we decided to give you a livery editor, an extremely powerful livery editor, where you can actually create your Hot Wheels exactly as you want them. And of course, if you are the creative type, you can upload those liveries online. And if you don't want to go through the art...
And we have multiplayer, both online, obviously, but also 2 players split screen. You can play on the coach with your friends, with your family. That's an important part, because we think this game suits perfectly to this, and the gameplay is based heavily on drifting and boosting. Drifting is a lot of fun because it helps in to close the corners and to keep up the speed, but also has a second use. It charges the boost. Every car has a different setup of boost, like slots, intensity, and when you charge the boost, you'll have to know when to use it wisely, because you can use it to get out of the corner faster, you can use it to overtake at the very last moment the last car in the final lap, but also you can use it to try to kick the cars out of the track. You can use it to be sure to close the loop. And there's a lot of situations where you have to know where not to use it, not to jump off the track. So knowing the tracks is also very important. There are many different special pieces around the tracks that interact with you, like the accelerating strips that give you a slight speed kick, so you have to know where they are and to manage this speed boost you can get. There are many other things, like this spider we can see. It throws you some spider webs and you can boost through in order to skip them or try to avoid them. There are many different pieces, more than 20 in the game, so it's going to be very lively from the start to the checkered flag. You can also fall out of the track and you'll have to respawn, or maybe sometimes you can find an alternate route that gets you back into the track. So know the tracks, know the dynamics, and there's going to be a lot of action through
that each have their own personality, like a big open space or different levels, an incredible amount of verticality. And each one of these environments has its special characteristics that kind of determine how you want to build your trucks. So as you can see inside the garage, we have a lot of open space, and the trucks are kind of open wide, and they encompass a good part of the environment. And sometimes, since we are not forced to actually stay on the truck pieces, for example, here you can see the truck going inside the old air conditioning system. And really, where you want to go into the environment and the elements that you want to interact with are actually completely up to you. And there is also a special environment in the game. It's what we call the player's home base. You see, this environment is a little bit different from the others because there is actually a certain level of customization involved with it. And I think we're going to go into more details with this in a future.
Everything they do, you'll be able to do the same. To play them online, to play them in split screen. So it's going to be a very, very powerful tool, very easy to use, and you're going to have a lot of fun with it.